Let's go to page 342 and start with number 1. So it says perform the indicated divisions. So this is for long division. So you have x squared plus 2x minus 1 divided by x plus 3. So for this one, what you do is you go and cover this up and just look at the first term. So you need to get x over here. So x times x will give you x squared. Okay, so once you do that, then you can go ahead and multiply. So you're going to get x squared plus 3x and draw the line, and then you go and subtract. Now put parentheses around that, so that way you will remind you have to subtract each column. Okay, so first column should always match and always cancel out. So you got 2x minus 3x will give you negative 1x. Once you subtract, you drop the next term. Okay. So you can now look at the first term over here. Okay, so x times blank will give you negative x, so this would be minus 1. Right? X times negative 1 will give you negative x. And again, notice that this also has to decrease in order. Okay, cannot stay the same, cannot go up. Okay, so if it's not decreasing in order, it means you're doing something wrong. Okay, so you go and multiply. So you get negative x minus 3, and draw the line, put parentheses around there, subtract. So negative 1 minus negative 3, so this becomes plus 3, so this will give you plus 2. Okay, and so once you're done, the way to write your answer is you have the quotient, so you get x minus 1, and over here, if it's plus, you write down plus, and this would be the remainder over the divisor. Okay, so write this way, and that's it for number 1. Okay, let's go to number 3. Okay. So number 3, when you're doing a division, first you have to arrange everything in order, and then you have to make sure if you have missing term, then you have to give a blank space. So you have the negative x squared minus x plus 4, and on this one you have negative x plus 3. Okay, so you can negative go along with the term. So you can look at the first term. Okay, so negative x, you need to have an x over here. So negative x times x will give you negative x squared. Okay, so go and multiply. So you got negative x squared plus 3x. Okay, and then go and put parentheses, subtract. So again, first term always cancel out. So you got negative 1x minus negative 3. So negative 1 minus 3 will give you negative 4. Okay, so negative 4x, you drop the next one. Okay, so do the same thing, look at the first term. So this way you need to have a plus 4. Right? Negative x times 4 will give you negative 4x. Okay, so now you can go and multiply. Okay. And then draw the line, put parentheses, subtract. So 4 minus 12 will give you negative 8. And then after that, write your final answer as x plus 4, that's your quotient. Now this is a minus, so put a minus in front. So it would be 8 over negative x plus 3. So whatever you see is whatever you put down. So don't cancel out the negative over here, because these are terms. So you can just cancel these things out. So just leave it alone just like that. Okay, okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so again you have long division, you have 6u squared minus u minus 4 divided by 3u minus 2. Okay, so you can cover these things up. Just look at the first term. Okay, just look at the first term. So 3u, you need to have a 2u. So 3 times 2 give you 6. U times u give you u squared. Okay. Okay, so now you have to multiply these things out. So you got 6u squared. Again, this always have to match. And this one will give you minus 4u. Okay. And draw the line. Parenthesis, subtract. Okay, so this cancels out now. So this is negative 1 minus negative 4. So this becomes plus 4. So negative 1 plus 4 gives you plus 3. Okay, so now you drop this one, so minus 4. So now you can see you need to have plus 1. Okay, so multiply, so you get 3u minus 2. So you can make a good use of your finger so that you cut down a lot of mental mistakes. Okay, so you got negative 4 minus negative 2. Okay, so this becomes plus 2, so it gives you negative 2. So your final answer would be 2u plus 1 minus 2 over 3u minus 2. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 7. Okay, so you can copy the problem. So you got x to the 3 plus 4x squared plus 3x plus 5 divided by x plus 3. Okay, so again, look at the first time. Okay, cover these things up. So you need to cover this up. So x times x squared will give you x cubed. Okay, so that's what you need. So x cubed, this would be plus 3x squared. Okay, draw the line. Okay, you can put parentheses. Okay, so now you subtract. So this minus, so x cubed minus x cubed always cancel again. First term always cancel out. Then you got 4 minus 3 will give you 1. So you're going to get 1x squared. You drop the next one. So after you subtract, you drop the next term. Okay, so again, look at the first term only. Okay, so x times x, so x times x will give you x squared. Okay, so you can notice it always go down in order, right? Okay, so go and multiply. So you're going to get x squared. Again, first term always match. And this one will give you plus 3x. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this cancel again, so you got nothing left over, and you drop the next one, so it'll be plus 5, and that's it. That's as far as you can go. So in this case, your answer would be x squared plus x plus 5 over. So again, there's nothing over here for you to do the number, right? So that's it. So it'll be x plus 3. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 9. Again, make sure you arrange everything in order. So you got 15t to the 3 plus t to the 2, and there's no t, so you have to leave an empty space for that. Okay, so again, arrange in order. So t to the 3, t to the 2, t to the 1, t to the 0, and this would be 3t plus 2. Okay, again, look at the first term. So 3t, you need to get 5t squared, right? 3 times 5 give you 15. T times t squared give you t cubed. Okay. Okay. So now you can go and multiply out. So you get 15t to the 3 plus 10t to the square. Okay. Okay. So again, subtract. So this cancel out. So you got 1 minus 10 give you negative 9. And that's nothing to drop, so you don't have to worry about that. So you can look at the first term. So 3 times negative 3. So 3 times negative 3 will give you negative 9. T times t will give you t squared, right? I can do the sign, number, alphabet. Okay, so now you can go and multiply. So it will be negative 9t squared minus 6t. Okay, draw the line, put parentheses, subtract. You can put parentheses, put a minus in front. You cut down a lot of careless mistakes. So first term we cancel out. You got 0 minus negative 6 become plus 6. So it becomes 6t. Drop the next one. Okay. So again, look at the first term. Okay, so 3t times plus 2. Right? 2 times 3t will give you 6t. Okay, so multiply out. So this would be 6t. This would be plus 4. Okay, subtract. So 1 minus 4 give you a negative 3. Okay, so now you can write your final answer as 5t squared minus 3t plus 2. Now this is a minus, so you have to write down minus 3 over 3t plus 2. Okay, let's go to the next one. So you can arrange everything in order. So you got 6x cubed minus 5x squared plus 15x plus 5 divided by 2x squared minus x plus 3. Okay, so you can cover all these things up, So 2 times 3, you need to 3 of this. 2 times 3 will give you 6. X squared times x will give you x cubed. Okay, so now you can go and multiply everything out. So you got 6x cubed minus 3x squared plus 9x. Okay, so you can just distribute, multiply out. Okay, so put parentheses around that, subtract. So again, first term will always cancel out. Now you have a negative 5 minus negative 3. So this becomes plus 3, so it gives you negative 2. And 15 minus 9 will give you positive 6. So once you subtract, you drop the next term. So again, over here, you look at the first term only. So 2x squared minus 2x squared, so you need to have a minus 1. Minus 1 times negative 1 times 2x squared give you negative 2x squared. And again, next term will give you plus x. Next term will give you minus 3. Okay. And after that, put parentheses around that. Put a subtraction. So first term cancel out. Next one, 6 minus 1 give you 5. 5 minus negative 3 give you plus 8. Okay. So once you do that, then your answer would be 3x minus 1 plus 5x plus 8 over 2x squared minus x plus 3. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go to number 13. Okay, so you can arrange everything in order. So x to the 4 minus 2x to the 3 minus 2x plus 1 divided by x minus 2. Okay, so again, the first term, look at the leading term only. So you need to have x cubed. X times x cubed give you x to the 4. Okay, okay, so next term would be minus 2x3. Okay, draw the line, parentheses, subtract. Okay, so all this cancel out. So when everything all cancel out, then what you need to do is you drop the next term, and since this one all cancel out, so you can drop both terms already because you got 2 terms over here. So go and drop the 2 terms. Okay, so you can look at the first one. Okay, so this one you need to get minus 2. Negative 2 times x will give you minus 2x. Okay, so when you multiply, you're going to get minus 2x plus 4. Okay, so draw the line, put parentheses, subtract. So 1 minus 4 will give you negative 3. Okay, and so that's it. So your answer would be x cubed minus 2. And again, that's a minus over here, so write down minus 3 over x minus 2. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so again, division, so put it in order. So you got 9z to the 4 plus 6z to the 3 plus 4z minus 4 divided by 3z squared plus 2. Okay, so you can look at the first term. So this one you need to get 3z squared. Okay, so when you multiply, this will give you 9z to the 4. Now this one is going to be z squared, so don't put it over here because this is for the cube. So you have to put it right over here. So again, 4 power, 3 power, second power. So you need to put it right over here, so it will be plus 6z squared. Okay. Okay, draw the line, parentheses, subtract, so this will cancel out. This will give you 6z to the 3. This one will give you, so 4 minus 6 will give you negative 2. So after you subtract, drop the next term. Okay. So you can make sure you put, oh wait, this need to shift this over. Okay, so this would be plus 6z squared drop the next one, plus 4z. There you go. Yeah, make sure you have a space for the missing term. Right? So it'll be 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, there you go. Okay, so now let's go and continue. So look at the first term. So 3z squared need to get plus 3z. Okay, so when you multiply 2z. So 3 times 2 give you 6. Z squared times z give you z to the 3. Okay, next one, this would be 4z. Again, don't put over here. This is for the square term. So you need to put right over here. So it'd be plus 4z. Okay, draw the line, parentheses, subtract. So cancel out. This one minus nothing will give you 6z squared. This one cancels out. Drop the next one. Okay. Okay, so you can look at the first term only. So 3z squared, you need to have a plus 2 to get 6z squared. And this one, when you multiply, would be plus 4. Okay. Put parentheses, subtract. And then you, okay. Oh, this one is a minus. This is a minus. Okay, so we need to put minus over here. Okay, so this would be minus 4. Okay, there we go. So this would be minus 2. Yes. Okay, I can go back a little bit. Okay, so this one, subtract. So this one you need to have. So this one need a minus 2 times 3 will give you minus. So this is this over here. Okay, and then when you, yeah, so you drop this over here, multiply. So just checking everything. So this one you need to get negative. This will give you negative. Okay. So answer would be 3z squared minus 2z minus 2. Okay. So you can watch out for careless mistakes. Okay. When you have long problem, it's very easy to make careless mistakes. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this one you have two variables. So you're going to, when you arrange this in order, you're going to base on one of the variables. So I'm going to do it based on letter u. So u would be my focus. So be u to the 3, u to the 2, then you have u to the 1, and then no u. Okay. And same thing over here, be 2u plus 3v. So you can focus on one of the letters. So I'm going to focus on the u. Okay, so over here, I can look at the first term. So I need to get 2u squared, right? 2 times 2 will give me 4. U times u squared give me u to the 3. Okay, and the next term would be plus 6u squared v. Right? So again, so distribute. Okay, draw the line, parentheses, subtract. So first one cancel out. So 4 minus 6 will give you minus 2. So u squared v. Drop the next one. I can look at only the first term. So this one I need to get minus u, right? 2u times minus u give me negative 2u squared. So when you multiply, and I need to have v. Okay, so I can look at the first term only. So compare. So again, sign negative. So I need to positive times negative give me negative. 2 times 1 give me 2. U times u give me u squared, and I need to have v to get a v. Okay, so now I can multiply the next one. So I need, so I multiply, so I get negative 2u squared v. This one would be minus 3uv squared. Okay, so draw the line, put parentheses, subtract. So again, once you put everything in order, everything will all come out. Okay, so this cancel out. So negative 7 minus negative 3, this become plus 3, so it would be negative 4uv squared. Swap the next one, minus 7v squared. Okay, so now I can look at the first term only. Look at the first term only. So from here to here, here's a sign I need to get negative, and the number I need to get 2. Okay, so 2 times negative 2 give me negative 4. U I already have, but I need to have v squared. So you can notice when you have two letters, one of the letters will go down in order, the other one will increase in order. So like this one is u to the 2, u to the 1, u to the 0. Over here would be v to the 0, v to the 1, v to the 2. So the other letter will go up, whereas the first letter will go down. Okay, so now you go and multiply. So this would be negative 4uv squared. Next one would be negative 6v to the 3. Okay, dotted line, put parentheses, subtract. So negative 7 minus negative 6, this becomes plus 6, would be minus 1, so it would be minus v cubed. Okay, so your answer would be 2u squared minus uv minus 2v squared minus v cubed over 2u plus 3v. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so I have 3x to the 4 minus ax to the 3, and I need to have a space for the 2, space for the 1x to the 1, and then minus 9a to the 4. Okay, so you can x to the 4, x to the 3, x to the 2, x to the 1, x to the 0. Okay, and divided by x squared minus 2a squared. So you can make sure you have blank space for that. Okay, so you can look at the first term. So this one I need to get the number, I need to get 3. The variable will be x squared. Okay, so when I multiply, I get 3x to the 4 and minus, okay, now this is a square, so I need to put right over here. So this is the cube, I need to put right over here. It will be minus 6 a squared x squared. Okay, so a would be like a number. Okay, and so subtract. So this cancel out. So this will give me a negative a x to the 3 minus 6a squared x squared. Okay, and you drop the x term, which you don't have. Okay, so now you can look at the first term. So the number that you need to get the minus a. Again, 1 times negative a will give you negative a, and the variable will be x. I can notice it go down in order, right? X to the 2, x to the 1, right? Okay, so when you multiply, you get negative a x to the 3, and this would be the x term. So now x3, this would be x2, so you have to put right over here. So this becomes plus 2a to the 3x. Okay, okay, so the line, put parentheses, subtract. So again, the first term cancel out. This term drop. This one you got 0 minus this will give you negative 2a3x. Then you drop the next one. Okay, so you can look at the first term. So from here to here, look at the numbers. I need to have a minus 6, and I need to have an a squared. Again, notice the a, again, you got a to the 0, a to the 1, a to the 2, right? And that's it, right? So double check. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, so now I can go and multiply this out. So I get negative 6 a squared x squared, and this will give me plus 12 a to the 4. I'll put this on plus 12a to the 4. So you can have to line up, right? This is x squared, this is for x space, this is for x1, right? So leave a blank. Subtract, so again this cancel out. Okay, this will give me negative 2a3x. Now negative 9 minus 12 will give me minus 21 a to the 4. Okay, they can look at the first term. So that's it. There's no more x. Notice these are the x squared. This one has only x. So you cannot divide anymore because this is lower than that already. Okay, so your answer would be 3x squared minus ax wait. Okay, let me double check. Okay, 0 minus 6. This is a plus. So this is the plus. So I need to get plus over here. Okay, so this becomes plus 3a to the 4. Okay, so be careful with the signs. Okay, so this becomes 3x squared minus ax plus 6a squared. And this one, because there are multiple terms, so you can just put plus and write this together. So don't put a negative in front because there are more than one term, right? Okay. And that's it. Now, if you want to get a book answer, you have to factor the negative put in here, okay? But you don't have to. You can leave it like that. That's fine, okay? Again, you can factor the negative. If you do that, then this becomes minus 2a cubed minus 3a to the 4 over x squared minus 2a squared. Okay, so you can do it either way. So if you factor the negative to the front, you end up with these. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, you got x to the 4. You can skip a space for x to the 3 plus x to the 2. Skip a space for the x to the 1. Okay, so you can x to the 4, x to the 3, x to the 2, x to the 1, and no x. And this one you get x squared plus x plus 1. Okay, so over here you need to have an x squared. So you multiply, you're going to get x to the 4 plus x to the 3 plus x to the 2. Draw the line, parentheses, subtract. So 0 minus x cubed will give you a negative x to the 3. Drop the next term. Just to be safe, I'm going to drop the next term already, okay, because I don't know how many terms I need, right? So I'm just going to drop that, follow through. Okay, so again, first term. So this one I need to get negative x. So negative x times x squared give me negative x cubed. Okay. Then this one would be negative x squared, and this would be minus x. So it's okay to drop your term early. Okay, that's fine. So subtract. This cancel out. And this would be 0. So this would be plus x squared plus x plus 1. Okay, and notice this match, so that means you only need plus 1, right? So 1 times that would give you x squared plus x plus 1. Okay, and that's it. So your answer would be x squared minus x plus 1.